I'm back. Good morning, y'all. I'm about to leave my house. Y'all know what happens when your phone disconnects from your Wi-Fi when you leave your house. So most of the time, if I feel like I'm about to start talking about something, I go ahead on and disconnect in advance. Y'all hear how I sound? Like, it's crazy. I've been sick for a whole week now. I came on here for a minute because I gotta clear something up that I said. I meant what I said. I'm not gonna take back what I said. I said what I said. But I came on here because I want to clear it up. I don't want you to feel no type of way. I like when you ask questions. I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. Hey cousin, how you doing, baby? What's good? What's good, cousin? How are you? Y'all, something wrong with my air. Like, it's tripping. Like, it works great. But I'm trying to turn off the rear air, and for whatever reason, it want to stay on like somebody back there. Ain't nobody back there. It's just me. Okay, so anywho, people, there it is. There it goes. Okay, let me turn it down. Hey, Miss Janetta, I haven't seen you. Hey, how are you? I hope you got a copy of my book, because Willie had bought a whole bunch of copies, and he was giving them to people. So I hope you got a copy of my book. Sandra, if you don't have a copy of my book, cousin, you got to get a copy of that book. I don't care if I got to mail it to you. It's a good book. Anyway, so, y'all, I've been sick. Like, sinus had me out of it. Sick as a dog for about a whole week, right? My sinuses was tripping. So I ended up going to the after hours, and they gave me a shot, and they gave me some pills. But the problem was I didn't have time to get the rest that I needed. So what I had to do was I had to shut everything down, y'all. I had to shut it down for a little while to get the rest that I needed in order to shake back. So that's what I've been doing, y'all. I've been getting proper rest. Lele graduated from high school. Everybody, y'all, I was so happy that Lele graduated from high school. When I say one of the best things, one of the best days of my life was to see my baby walk across the stage. Oh my God, y'all. I don't necessarily know that there's anything that will come close to seeing your child succeed. I don't. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything. I don't know of a joy and a feeling that I have experienced in this life thus far that has come close to what I experienced in watching my baby walk across the stage. It did my heart good. It did my heart good. And no lie, I've been meaning to post pictures and all that type of stuff, but I've been sick. Y'all could hear it. Y'all could hear my sinuses is jacked up. I did go get the COVID shot. So I didn't initially feel like I had the COVID anyway. I didn't. I didn't feel like I had the COVID, but I went to the doctor, because when you sick, you need to go to the doctor. You need to take care of yourself is what you need to do. So they gave me some pills, and I was taking the pills. But when I didn't get well, the lady said, it's because you're not taking care of yourself. You need to pull yourself back, okay? You need to take care of yourself. So that's what I've been doing since my birthday. Thank you for everybody who called me, text me, gifts, whatever you did for my birthday to make my birthday special. Thank y'all, man. Like, I don't take none of that for granted, because people got other stuff to do than to be congratulating you or talking to you and the whole 9 yards. So if you said, man, let me tell my girl happy birthday and let me check on her, and for the people who call me and text me on a regular, my friends, my people, not just my associates, my real friends, that my family that be in my corner. And when I say family, I ain't talking about just a blood connection. I'm talking about my family, man, my people who've been rocking with me, and the blood keeps us close. Not the blood of the family, but the blood of Jesus. It keeps us connected. Thank y'all. I hadn't been really making posts like talking about or sharing the things that I've been doing. I'm doing an emotional intelligence workshop right now. My first major workshop with BRCC is about emotional intelligence. Yeah. What is emotional intelligence? Being able to discern your emotional state and the emotional state of other, and being able to make decisions based upon your state. That's emotional intelligence. So that's what I've been doing. I've been teaching the emotional intelligence workshop. I've been completing tasks. I've been working on the next big venture, and I've been enjoying you all. I've been enjoying y'all. I ain't lying. So when I was asked the question about what I said yesterday, I said, well, let me go on here to clarify what I said, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm hating. You living your best life, and in real life, you living your best life, good. I love it, baby. Eat it up. I'm talking about, I'm with you. And if you posting it because certain people can't be with you and you want them to experience in that moment, good. I love that. I said televised in my post. Why? Because I was talking about creating a broadcast. When we was little, your parents told you, or if you ever asked somebody, why was the television created? And the television was created to promote and broadcast events that everybody wasn't able to attend. That's why the television was created. It was created to reach beyond the people who were in attendance. Okay, so we come to age of social media where people don't even we don't even watch television no more. I can't lie. I don't watch TV. When I do, I watch Law and Order. I have like my favorite little shows that I watch, but I don't watch TV. I do watch a lot of YouTube. I do watch a lot of talks, a lot of TED Talks. I do watch a lot of celebration and people's lives and what they got going on. Yeah, I be on social media. Yeah, and I love to see people win. When I say I love it, especially when I know the hell you've been through. If I was with you when you hit rock bottom, baby, when you climb, it is life to my soul. I'm talking about it's life. I love it. I'm like, win, baby, win. I am your biggest cheerleader. But when I say your happiness does not have to be televised, what I'm saying is you don't have to create a platform to broadcast your happiness in order for it to exist. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's it. Hey, Rayshawn, how you doing, baby? Rayshawn, I'm out here. I need to call you, because guess what? Dr. Smith got to get another job, boo. For real, I gotta. The money got to make sense to me, so I'll call you another time. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So when I said your happiness does not have to be televised, what I mean is your happiness does not have to be broadcast and put on a platform in order for it to exist. It could exist without you having to do all that. Most people who are very happy in real life and have great things going on, they don't have time to even create a broadcast for you to be a part of that. They just don't. They living their best life, So, y'all excuse me, I just woke up. I was under the bed, y'all. I slept from 6:45 to 1 a.m., got up and took some medicine and went back to sleep. Do you hear me? Because them sinuses are full. I don't care what nobody say, baby. Them sinuses will have you feeling like the Walking Dead. They'll do something to you. So I was trying to shake back, but when I woke up this morning, under my post, it had a comment that said, "Are you referring to televised or publicized?" I'm referring to televised. Publicized is going to exist, period. Why? Because the Word of God says that He will reward you openly for what you do privately. So that means if you've been on your face praying before God, you've been putting in the work, you've been building, you've been buying, you've been working things out. You have been in a relationship with someone new, and y'all work every day to make it last. You ain't got to create a platform for that to show others that it exists. If it exists in real life, God gonna show these people that it exists. Period. If it exists in real life, the Lord will make public what He has done for you in private. So I said what I meant to say. Televised. Back to what my mom told me when I was growing up. The television exists because as technology progressed, people wanted to be a part of events that they would not normally have an opportunity to be a part of. Okay? So like the March on Washington, or let's talk about the Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. That was something, that was an event that people shut their lives down to get in front of the TV to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? The I Have a Dream speech, or the news being placed on television. That is a blessing, you know, because it relays factual data. So I said that to say, if you do post a live stream that relays factual data for other people to be a part of and celebrate in with you, then good. Kudos. That is great. That is wonderful. You had a baby. Everybody don't need to be around your baby, and your baby just been born. So if you posted pictures and lives and you had a wedding or you had a funeral, now I ain't gonna lie, I got my own views about funerals and certain private things being broadcast. But with this COVID, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't come. So if you broadcasted that, cool. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is people who are going out their way to create posts to show others that my life is not in shambles, when in actuality, their life is in shambles. Okay, Lexus, how you know this? All right, everybody know that I'm a minister. If you don't know I'm a minister, I'm a minister. Okay, clear it up for you. So because I'm a minister, I counsel people, I talk to people, and I'm privileged. I hate when people do that, y'all. If you're turning, put your blink on. That's just crazy. Anyway, but I counsel people, and I'm privileged to a lot of information, you know. So they got people who sit at my table, and they like, Lex, we going through so much. Oh my God, it's like one thing after another. As soon as I try to get this one thing straight, here comes something else. As soon as I try to get things straight with my son, here comes something with my husband. As soon as me and my husband on one accord, the people that send me something at my job. As soon as the job got straight, the people at the church say I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do in ministry. I got one thing after another. So these are the kind of things that people sit at my table and they talk to me about. They talk to me about real life events and what they're going through. Now, I was counseling somebody, and I told him during the counseling session, I didn't know you was going through all that. Like, I wish I would have known. I would have been praying with you, but I hadn't a clue that you was going through all of that, because what you posting, it ain't really lining up to what you're saying. And I get it. If you got a lot going on in your life and things are not on the up and up, you don't need to be telling that to social media. You don't, because a lot of people praying for your downfall anyway. Matter of fact, a lot of people who you posting and tagging and including in the post, they praying on your downfall. So I get it. If you doing bad, don't get on here talking about the hell that's going on in your house and your relationship. You could say simply, pray for me. And if people love you, they ain't got to know what they praying for. If I care about you, I ain't got to have the last 6 episodes of your life to pray for you. If I care about you, I could just pray for whatever. But my point is to the young lady is, I didn't know you was going through any of that, because this same relationship that you talking about, you posting it, and you posting happy. My whole thing is, if you got to try to create a broadcast something in order to try to make other people believe something you don't believe yourself, sorry, boo-boo, I just can't with you. I can't do it. I can't do it with you. I can't. Because first of all, you got to be honest with yourself. It's 2 people in this whole wide world that if you ain't honest with nobody else, you need to be honest with. One of them is God. You lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to God, because guess what? He know what it's hitting for. Period. He know. The other person is yourself. Don't lie to yourself, boo. Don't lie to yourself. If the same person you taking trips with and posting, you scared to sleep on side of, or you got messages coming to your inbox behind, or you got pictures coming to your mailbox behind, that ain't happy. That ain't happy. If you got an ongoing investigation about their infidelity right now, that's not happy. And I'm not trying to mock nobody's situation, because actually the person who I was talking to in counseling, they have made great strides. I'm talking about, like, they are happy, they are healthy, they are growing. But in order to get happy and healthy, guess what she had to do? She had to pull away from social media. Pull away from all them posts. And you know what? You know what she said, or what he said? He said, Lexus. Okay, so look, the wife has a social media. The husband doesn't have social media. So the husband said that a lot of his problem is they create moments that are supposed to be special for the two of them, but every time he create the moment, she broadcast it on social media as if she need a particular person to see, or if she need the rest of the world to be a part of it in order for it to exist. That's what he said. He said he doesn't understand why it's so important for his spouse to broadcast to the rest of the world their happenings and happiness. And if you don't know, for people who don't know the difference between joy and happiness, happiness is a result of happenings. Joy is that everlasting, I wake up and I'm in a good place. That good stuff, the good stuff, the good stuff. I like the joy. I like the good stuff. Because even if I'm not taking a trip to Jamaica, I want to have the good stuff. I want the good stuff, y'all. I don't want him to have to take me around the world for me to smile and be happy in the moment. Shoot, I hop in a truck and we ride up the street and we good. Straight up. From my house to his house, back to my house, talking. Cool. We good. You know, that is happiness turned into joy. When you have happiness that's based on happenings, that ain't gonna last no way. Straight up, that ain't gonna last no way. So if you keep creating situations in order to show other people, it's not hitting for what you think it's hitting for. The people who you're trying to let in half the time, the people who you're trying to show don't even deserve a clue or a peek in to your happiness. Some people just don't deserve that. They don't. And that's my problem with social media. Social media has turned things so harshly from one extreme to another. It really has. From one extreme to another. I saw where a guy got shot, and before somebody could even notify his mama and his sister or his old lady, it was on social media. Pictures of the man shot. And that's the thing I hate about social media, because some of y'all who own social media don't have no boundaries about what you post, when to post, how to post. You just don't, you know? And that is very disrespectful. That is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my life, for an event like that to take place, and before a family is even notified, you posting it. Another instance, somebody's wedding. I love to go to a wedding, and they got a sign that say, no pictures or videos until being instructed to do so. You know what that means? I invited the people here who I want to hear. If you ain't know what that means, that's what that means. When they tell you that, they basically telling you, I invited the people into my happy place that I wanted here in my happy place. And if somebody else ain't get an invite, then guess what? Maybe I ain't want them to be inside of this place. So that's my thing, y'all. Your happiness does not have to be broadcast in order for it to exist. That was my point. I'm not saying you shouldn't post. Post away, baby. Knock yourself out. Like Cam said, Lexus, you know somebody gonna say you hating. That's all right. I don't care. People know me in real life. Whatever I said, I said. I don't care how nobody feel about really nothing I say or do. Like, talk about, as long as what I say is pleasing to the Lord. Because if what I'm saying or doing ain't pleasing to the Lord, then yeah, I want the saints of the people of God to tell me, Lexus, you know what? That ain't right. Lexus, you down bad for that. Lexus, you not helping somebody with what you said. If what I said is not pleasing to the Lord, then yeah, I want it. I want somebody to feel some type of way about it. But if I say something, or if I post something, trust me, I'm saying it or I'm posting it because I love you and I'm trying to help you. I want to see you win. I desperately want to see you win. I want to see you fight for the win. So it's not a hating moment. If you take trips, for instance, like Keisha. I don't know if y'all know Keisha, and I ain't gonna say her last name, because if I say her last name, y'all gonna go be all in her business, and Keisha probably don't want y'all in her business. Like talking about, but man, my girl take a trip once a month at least. I look like it. I'm talking about big trips too. I'm talking about my GB in Paris and Orlando and Jamaica, and she be everywhere, and I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love to see her in that water with her hat on, living her best life. Because in real life, Keisha is living her best life. Here's my problem. If you know that what you're going through right now is chaos, if you know that in real life, the same relationship you broadcasting has brought you more hell than your enemies, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If you know the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, live your truth. Okay? Hey, Kiki. Hey, Kiki. That's my friend on here, y'all. Everybody who on here, good morning. Y'all see how I sound? I would have been talking to y'all, but I barely had a voice. I've been taking my sinus medication. I had people taking great care of me, though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got people who love me. So they call me. They come see about me. They gonna check on me. They gonna be like, Lexx, did you eat? That's my favorite question. If you want to know. If you want to know what's my favorite question, Lexx, did you eat? My favorite question, I swear. Because I love food, y'all. So, yeah. But I said what I said because I was having a conversation with my friend. A real friend, like a best friend. And I'm enjoying a new place in my life, and a lot of things have happened in my life that I haven't really opened up to the public about. I don't feel the need to right now. And she asked me about another friend, and she said, did you tell them about your new place, about your new happiness, about your new relationship, about your new everything, about your workshop? Did you tell them this, or did you tell them that? And I told her simply no. And she said, why not? I said, because I don't owe them that. And she thought I was being ugly. I wasn't being ugly. I don't owe people a play-by-play about what's going on in my life. I don't. I just don't. I don't owe people a play-by-play about my happiness. I don't even owe people a play-by-play about my healing. I don't. You don't. You don't. You don't owe nobody a play-by-play. If you living, live. Live it up. Live it up. Because guess what? Your life is going to show you living your life, period. God will reward publicly what you have worked on privately, which means you don't have to go out your way for Tom, Dick, and Harry to see that you're happy. You don't. You don't have to go out your way for Tom, Dick, and Harry to see your new relationship, your new whip, the inside of your new house. Now, if you got a business, pump your business. Look at my friend on here, Jay. Hey, Jay. Jay, one of my best friends, y'all. One of my best friends. We was talking about this yesterday. We was talking about how private I am. Y'all, on God, I'm so private that I be forgetting to tell myself stuff sometimes. It be happening and myself be like, why you ain't tell me you was about to do that? And I be like, I didn't even know. I didn't know. I didn't know that I was about to do what I did because I'm that private. Now, there are some people like Jay. I do owe an aha to. I do owe announcement too, because I'm not going to let certain people bring my friend a certain thing concerning me. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell her everything that's going on. So matter of fact, if I got something great going on, one of the people who's going to be standing with me is my friend, because I love her like that. So she got to be there with me, period. But what I'm saying is, to you people who are building events to show other people, don't do that, babe. Stop that. Stop that. Even you people who do great things like feed the homeless or dress the homeless or community volunteering and stuff like that, you ain't got to be showing everybody, oh, well, I do da-da-da-da-da. The Bible says those people who do those things and receive their accolades from the world have already received their reward. So if you do it from here. Do it from that heart place. Do it from the place where I just did it because that's what God told me to do. Real happiness will exist without the likes and comments. Period. I do 1,000 posts, y'all. I post 100 pictures. I post pictures all the time of myself. And I'm not posting pictures to show people that I'm beautiful. I don't. Because guess what? I was beautiful before I even knew I was beautiful. There was a time in my life where I didn't feel beautiful. And my daddy would tell me, you're beautiful. Or the Lord would tell me, I created you in the image and the likeness of me. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are beautiful. So I don't post pictures for other people to tell me that I'm beautiful. I just feel like I feel. And I'm capturing that feeling. So I hope and I pray that nobody close to me in real life took what I said a certain kind of way. Because y'all know, Lex, and y'all know, I'm not a subliminal person. I'm confrontational. I say it all the time. If I had something to say about you, if I felt a certain kind of way concerning anything you did, I'll get on your line and be like, yo, stop it. So no, I'm not saying what I said in a direction to anybody else. I'm not. What I'm saying is for myself. I'm in a happy and a good place in my life. Will my happiness change whether I clue you in or not? No. Will my happiness change whether I post a live or broadcast or not? No. No. Your happiness does not have to be televised. So if you want to be technical and say, oh, she said televised, this ain't no TV, boom, you missed the whole. If that's what you're saying, if that's what you equated what I said to, then you missed the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Publicized. Baby, your happiness will be publicized, period. When you go outside, when you in church, when you at events, you going out to eat, you going traveling, you was in Jamaica, saw somebody in Jamaica, y'all was on the boat, saw an old friend on the boat, your happiness will be publicized just through your living. Just through your living. You wake up, go with God, and your happiness will widely be publicized. Everybody who is supposed to reach, it will reach. What I said, I meant televised. Meaning, you ain't got to create a broadcast. I don't have to tell y'all, I'm going to a honeymoon. I'm going to Barbados. I'm going wherever I'm going. You know, name a place. And I'm going to show y'all. I was real life talking to a young lady who planning a wedding, y'all. Planning a wedding. Wedding is one of the most memorable events of your life. Wedding is something that I believe is for you and your spouse completely. That's why the next time I get married, I'm not. When I get married, y'all, I'm probably not going to do all that. I'm not going to have no huge fiasco to invite people who don't bring you gifts, to invite people who take pictures to send to people who hating on you, to invite people who you didn't invite, because that's what they do. You invite people to your wedding, then you see somebody at your wedding who done killed your whole vibe because somebody who you invited bought somebody else. I ain't doing all that. When I get married, that'll be something that's between me and my spouse. If a couple of family members and friends be there, cool. Why am I saying that? Because I don't owe the rest of the world a broadcast. I don't. So, y'all, I just want you to look yourself in the mirror. I want you to be able to look at you and be all right with you. Because I look at myself all the time. Even though I'm kind of hit right now, y'all. I barely combed my hair this morning. I got up and went with God. But I look at myself in the morning before I give myself affirmations. And I say, are you all right? Are you all right today? One of the things I talk about in my workshop is your self-awareness. Has to do with your confidence and you being aware of what state you are in. Okay? What emotional state you are in. What place you are in. What transition are you in? So I wake up in the morning and I take a deep look at myself. I look at myself in the mirror and say, hey, you. Say you. What's up with you? What's going on with you? What you got popping? How you feeling? Are you feeling better? If you're not feeling better, go get back in the bed. I know y'all gonna be like, Lex is crazy as crap. Lex says she be talking to herself. I do. You need to talk to yourself. And you need to say, self, what's going on with you? What is up with you in and out of these relationships? What is up with you taking trips with somebody you scared to sleep on side of? I said what I said. Straight up. What is up with you? Cluing people in or being in the presence of people who you got proof of that they don't care for you. They don't care for you. I surround myself with people who I know, love, and care for me. With people, if I feel like I can't trust you with my happiness, which I don't, and watch that word. When I say trust, I'm talking about a hope and a belief in. I'm not talking about the trust that you put in God. I'm using the surface word of trust, which means if I can't believe you really for me, I ain't cluing you in. Now, when my friends call me and they say, Lexus, what's going on? Like Jay called me yesterday. Jay invited me out. I wish I could have went, y'all. I was so tired and so sick. I ain't lying. I've been so sick that Netflix and chill don't even work out for me. I be knocked out. First 15 minutes, I'm out of there. But Jay called me and was like, what's up? We going out? And then after we go out to eat, we gonna chill after we go out. You want to come? I wanted to come. I wanted to come so bad. But you see how I sound? I don't feel good. I'm feeling better, but I'm not 100%. So that means I had to pull myself away and say, let's get you together. Today, let's get you together. So for you people who are not together, what I want you to do is today, I want you to say, you, come here. You, in the mirror, come here, come here. Sit down. Let's get you together. Let's find the happiness. Matter of fact, I don't want you happy. I want you with joy. Abundantly, exceedingly, above all you could ever ask or hope for. I want you with joy. Why do I want you with joy? Because joy is everlasting. Because in joy there's peace. That's why. Because joy is not the result of happenings. I don't want you to have to be going to and from to be happy. I want you to wake up happy. And if you wake up happy, it's the result of joy. Okay? So yeah, I said what I said. And I meant what I said. I know a lot of people. Some of my people. Thank God. Praise the Lord. Y'all look, let me tell you something. God will give you exactly what you ask for. Straight up. In real life. So go into detail. When you tell God what you want, tell him, Lord, I want this, and this. And make sure that they don't have that. And make sure that they don't come with this. Do that. Because he's very detailed now. He gonna give you what you asked for. But, and like I was talking to you about the relationship where I was counseling the couple earlier, where the wife has a social media and the husband does not have a social media. So the husband feels like every time they do something, the wife has to publicize it, and he does not like that. You need to evaluate what's tearing apart your businesses, what's tearing apart your relationships, what's tearing apart your growth. And a lot of times, the thing that's tearing these things apart is the fact that you are more consumed with people who don't deserve to be a part of them being a part of them. If you could just concentrate on you, you would win. If you could just wake up just for a little while, I dare you. Matter of fact, I challenge you. I challenge you to take 1/3 of the time you spend trying to show other people what's going on in your life. I challenge you to take that 1/3 and concentrate on your true happiness, on your true joy, and you really winning. Right? Now I know I sound stuffed up. Probably was irritating to y'all to even hear this message because my sinuses is jacked. But I need to clarify that for y'all. I love y'all in real life. I ain't lying. The last person on this earth who gonna ever be hating on anything you doing is Lexus. Because for one, I had to learn how to mind my business. I saw a post the other day. A lady turned 102 years old. And you know what she said? The key to long life is learning how to mind your business. That's what I be doing. I be minding my business. So trust me, I ain't on no phone. Ain't nobody stuff. If you like it, I love it. Even if you post your dysfunction. If you like it, I love it. Like, I'm with you with whatever you post. If you like it, I love it. But all I'm saying is, you don't have to post it in order for it to exist. There are some special places. There are some special situations. There are some special platforms that the Lord is about to take you to. This is not a prophecy. This is just real life. There are some places, some platforms, some rooms, and some tables that the Lord is about to take you to. When he say in Psalms that he will make a table before your enemies, that's publicized. You understand that? I will make a table before your enemy. That's so the enemy could see the happiness. But the difference is the Lord created the table, not you. Some of y'all creating the table in order for people to see it. For what? Why you want your enemies to see your table? I want a table so expensive that I wouldn't want a hater to sit at. I want a door so huge I want to open a door so huge that I got to call all 3 of my best friends and say, y'all come help me push this door open because it's heavy. You heard me? I want to open a door that huge. What I'm not going to do is open that door and then go live so some people who don't care for me can see it too. I'm just not going to do it. I go through my friend list. I haven't recently, but I'm about to, because they got people on here who friends with me who it don't even make no sense that we friends. Y'all, they got a man that just walked out the store that looked just like Morgan Freeman on guard. I know that was... Anyway, y'all know how I am. I just do that type of stuff. Anyway, but I'm about to do some things so great in my life that I don't have time to go live or to post it in order for somebody else to be a part of it. I hope you get to be a part of it. I hope we connected enough for you to be there. I hope we are connected enough for you to celebrate it with me. I hope we are connected enough for you to be able to say, Lexus, that was so beautiful. I was so happy for you. Oh my God, what you just presented was the best you ever presented. Oh my God, what you just said was so phenomenal. I want them to be standing right on side of me. But what I'm not going to do, when God creates these places, when God creates these opportunities, when God creates these new connections, when God creates these whatever He creates, when God creates these things, I'm not about to kill myself to be posting it so you can believe they exist. I got some people in my back pocket, y'all, that y'all don't even know that I know. I got some people that I'm connected to, that if I call their phone right now, they could be sitting with Jesus in His lap and they go say, I got to go see about my friend. And I ain't never posted these people. Never. I don't be saying it, this is my such and such and I tag. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that in order for it to exist. It exists. They exist. Long as they know they exist. Long as you know what it is my point. You ain't got to broadcast it. So I don't want you to think that I'm not throwing shots, y'all. Lexus don't throw shots. I don't do that. I'm not that person. And if I throw a shot, it's gonna be at close range. It ain't gonna be from far away. It's gonna be from real close. It's gonna be knock knock. Hey, at your door. What you doing? What you got going on? So I'm not throwing shots. What I'm saying is, in my own personal life, what's going on with me? I don't have to televise what's going on with me. I don't owe nobody that. You don't owe nobody that. I want you to live. I want you to flourish. I want you to be great in every aspect of your life, in your relationships, in your spirituality, in building businesses, in your education, in your parenting, whatever you got going on. I want you to be great. I speak that. I speak life. Don't nothing come out this mouth but life. You can't even call me and get me to talk to you about other people with you. I'm not doing it. I get you off my phone. I got a 10-second rule. Y'all know I said it before. You got 10 seconds to show me where this conversation going. And if it ain't going in a positive direction, I'm going to get you off my phone. I am. But I had to clear that up for y'all. The difference between publicized, televised, I know it. It's just that God will make public what He wants to be made public. Period. I ain't got to do it. He'll make a table before your enemies. Period. I ain't got to make the table. Matter of fact, the Lord will make the table, set the table, and get the servants. He'll create everything that's at the table. You ain't got to do that. I have people around me that I know in real life personally that are inviting people that they can't stand and stuff just so the people that they can't stand could see how they living. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. It's stupid to me. It's stupid. And guess what? I could tell you it's stupid because I told them it's stupid. Straight up. They be having stuff and they be inviting me. Jay know we do this all the time. First question Jay gonna ask you when you invite her somewhere, first thing she gonna ask you is who all coming. First question that girl gonna ask you. If I say, Jay, I'm having something, I want you to be there. First thing that crazy girl gonna say is, who else you invited? Why? Because your peace is important And your presence is the best thing you could give to anybody. The best gift you could ever give anybody is your time. You can't take it back. And if you spend the time with people who you know don't care for you, who privately and publicly hating on you, you the fool. You are the fool. You the fool. Now, okay. So in some situations, you can't avoid. For instance, if you got to work and have a working relationship and a friendship to a degree with somebody who you know not happy for you, I get it. Okay, you got to be grown. If you got to be cordial, be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake because they like, oh, that's being fake. No, let me tell you what being real is. Being real is being able to adapt to whatever situation you in. So that means if I got to work with you and we got to be productive, whatever kind of relationship I need to have with you for us to be productive, that's what I'm gonna do. But after work, I'm not inviting you to my house if I know you hate me. I'm not inviting you to my house if I know every time I do something, you got to do something like I did in order for you to feel all right. If I upgrade my truck, you go and turn your truck in. I'm not inviting you. I'm not, because that's crazy. You crazy and you got a problem. And if I know you got that problem, then I can't feed that problem. I can't feed that problem. So I got to get you from around me. Now, do I have to work with you and be productive? Yes. Do you have to be in relation to people who you're not in relationship with? Yes, I preach that. You are brother and sister to people in Christ, in the body. Are there people in the body that you don't care for? Yes. I would be lying to you if I said I cared for everybody who I minister to. It's some of these people I got to go to God and say, Lord, give me the strength to give them your word, because I just can't with them. But I care about them because I am in relation to this person. Hey, best friend. Got two of my best friends on here. What up, best friend? How you doing, baby? I was supposed to swim, but I'm still sick, you hear it? So I can't. But you should be able to be in relation to people who you're not in relationship with. So that means I should be able to care for you, pray for you, encourage you, even if I'm not in a business with you, in a relationship with you, in anything with you. Even if what you doing is not beneficial to me. Yeah. Even if the business that you building is not profitable to me. I should, as a woman in Christ, as a daughter in Christ, I should still be able to cheer you on, celebrate what God is doing in your life, whether I benefit or not, because that's who I'm supposed to be in Christ. So that's not being fake. Oh, you don't like them, or you don't care for them, but you praying for them. That was fake. That's not fake. That's real. But what I'm not going to do, if I know that I don't care for you in your ways and the stuff you got going on, I'm not cluing you in. You're not at my house. You're not at my table. I'm not making no table for you. A lot of the things that are going on with people is because you invited the enemy to your table. Preach, Lexx. That's a word. Period. You invited the enemy to your table. What you mean, Lexx? Psalm said, and the Lord will make a table before your enemies, which means he will make the table, have them sit at it, and make them eat everything they said about you, everything they said couldn't exist, everything they thought about you. He will make them eat it up. They'll come back to you and say, you know what? I had you wrong, boo. I had you wrong. You're not who I thought you was. You real. I ain't lying. You what's up? You popping. He will make them eat that. But when you go out your way to make a table before your enemy and invite them in, don't you be mad when they bring that bull in your house, or when they bring that bull to your table, or when they function or dysfunction corrupts your life, because toxic is intoxicating. Toxic is intoxicating. That means when you invite toxic in your life, it will consume you. Pastor always say, the devil don't want a little bit, he want all of it. If you let him ride long enough, he gonna want to drive. So I'm not inviting you in. I'm sorry. I love you. I love all of y'all. To all my friends in real life, y'all got my number. Y'all know the 571. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna say the rest. No, I'm not. But that number, y'all know how to call me. Get at me. Come see about me. Tell me what's going on. Send me a picture of your baby. I'll send you a picture of mine. But for the rest of y'all to come up will not be televised. All right? The transition will not be televised. What God is doing in my life will not be televised. I love y'all, though. I love y'all from my whole heart. Y'all, put your hands towards the screen and say, Lord, heal Lexx so she can give these people the game. Lord, heal her body so she can tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because as long as my mouth moves, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. You heard me? And if you ever got a question, feel free to call me because I love you like that. I got to go right now because I got animals I got to feed. I got a pony party I got to do. I got pictures I got to take because I got to do things. God has blessed every business that I'm in right now. He just blessed it. And I know I haven't been posting, but if you call me, I'll tell you about it because I love you like that, all right? To my friends, best friend, best friend. Best friend 1 and best friend 2. I'm going to see y'all sometime real soon, all right? I love y'all, and ain't nothing y'all can do about it. I want y'all to be encouraged. Stay lifted. Live blessed, all right? I'm gone. Bye, y'all.